All right, ladies and gentlemen, I have been hearing a lot of very, very, very great things from creators like Gacha Smack, from the community overall, about how wonderful this animated short is about the Black Shores that premiered on the Solaris Starry Stage livestream. My apologies for not uploading a reaction to that yet. I had actually no idea how high quality some of the stuff was. And this short 4-minute video, right, collaborated on by around like 5 different people. I'm gonna be honest, I saw a little bit of it. I saw a couple of reactions to it, and I have to say, I am so sorry that I didn't react to it myself already, because my oh my, this is going to be a treat for every person here. And what I have to say about it is, gosh, it's good. And it's so good that it puts other games, other genres, other animators, multi-billion-dollar companies to shame. Because imagine if we could get something like this from companies that are making billions of dollars, because this is better than the stuff we saw in Genshin 5.3. This is better than the stuff that we saw in Honkai Star Rail 3.0. And I would say it's close to the same level of quality that we saw in Wuthering Waves 2.0 and Zenless Zone Zero as a whole.
Stop.
So right off of the bat, I just gotta say, this is peak animation. Obviously, we're looking at graphics that look like they're from like fucking Gary's mod on the side, but I can't put any of the blame, you know, on the actual people, you know, that are using these assets. The amount of effort that we're seeing into what actually matters over here is amazing. And with a little bit better lighting, some higher quality CG on the models in the background, shit. This could be close to AAA level cinematic.
This is getting nowhere, and we're wasting company time. Let me remind everyone of the criteria. Our recruitment numbers have been low. And because of that, our income has been dwindling.
Think about Honkai Star Rail 3.0. I'm pretty sure I saw more animation budget in Rover closing that stick than anything that was put into 3.0, because they're reusing the same exact fucking animations from the launch of the game. And this is customized and smooth, and it looks awesome.
Dwindling. We need people to join. You know, we wouldn't be having this issue if our flower holder actually let people in.
It's not my fault that everyone that applies is so boring.
Continuing. Our promo video needs...
The lip syncing is better too. Oh right, if this was Honkai Star Rail 3.0, the characters wouldn't actually have voices, except for maybe like one of them. My bad. So the mouths wouldn't even be moving in the first place.
To answer these questions. What is our purpose? Why
Classic Kuro
should
typo.
you join us? And most importantly, why should you give us your money? Shorekeeper, you're up first.
Mine's the simplest. Using data consolidated, analyzed, and truncated. Washing your dishes using our...
Honestly, I feel like Kuro should be taking notes over here. Maybe instead of the skip button, we have a 2x button so that we can still actually see what's going on in the cutscene. Honestly, fuck it, HSR 2. They have 2x in battle, have 2x in the dialogue as well. If you're not going to add a skip button at this point, just add a fucking 2x in the dialogue. It would make the patch a lot more enjoyable, if I'm frankly being honest. Hey, I wouldn't care if everybody sounds like fucking Paimon, right? As long as you gave me an option to get through the ridiculous amount of dialogue that was in Amphorius. Hey, they already have the 2x in combat, right? Give me a 2x for fucking Aglaia. She talks too much.
Mission benefits the whole of humanity.
Simple and effective. Although a bit drier than I'd like.
Precisely why I suggested the piano piece.
When?
Piece.
When?
I think one part that is just amazing about all of this is how they have kind of like replicated the reactions and like the personality of every character so well. I didn't talk about it before when like Camellya and Alto were having the conversation, but this is spot on. And if anything, Kuro should just take this entire thing, put the proper lighting on it, put the proper models and the assets on it, and just put it in the game. Just put it in the game. I hope these people get some job offers. I'm gonna be honest.
The piano piece.
When? Encore! Go!
Okay. Once upon a time, a pretty lady journeyed the land to help people. One day, she found a hurt woolly. The lady kissed the woolly's boo-boo better. Then, she was granted 1,000 wishes.
I'm not gonna lie, this is fucking amazing. And you want to know the best part about it? It doesn't even feel like this was this hard to animate either. I feel like this might have been actually the easiest part of the animation to get in. And the thing is, it's just a bunch of still frames. right? But it's still so impactful, it's still so powerful, and you have to wonder, where was the effort? Where was the effort to simply do this? It's Blender, it's a lot easier to animate than Unity. This is a bunch of screenshots taped together. This is a bunch of screenshots, basically. This isn't like actual animation over here. It's a bunch of stills linked together, and then voices in the background. It could have been a fucking MP4 file that they just put into the game.
And with 4 easy payments of 3.
Okay, that is wildly different from your first pitch.
Uncle Alto said there wasn't enough marketing.
Merch isn't a bad idea, but we'd need a whole dedicated team. Put a pin in it. Alto, you're up. Okay, so we get one of our guys dressed as a TD, and then...
No.
Huh?
We're not doing this again. Dearest Rover. Thoughts?
Too graphic. Camellya!
Now, after seeing this, I'm always gonna think at the back of my mind that Camellya and Alto have some sort of beef. I'm just permanently gonna be thinking this now because it feels like it does make sense. I feel like Alto is actually the punching bag of the entire Black Shores. Like, just an actual punching bag for the entire organization. That's what it seems like at this point.
Camellya! Go ahead. Huh? We're really just
A
gonna
maiden
skip
in
over
blue
the...
walks along the coast, defenseless and alone. A vicious, tacit discord finds its target.
Stop right there, woman!
Ah! Somebody please help me! I'm so gosh darn scared! Why do I sound like that? Just before the monster strikes, 2 mysterious heroes arrive.
It is I, the very hot seed of the Black Shores, Rover!
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. This is maybe better than Wuthering Waves at this point. This might be better than 2.0 at this point. It might be better than 2.0. The vibes are fucking immaculate here.
Rover!
And I, the elegant and graceful flower holder of the Black Shores, Camellya.
And together, we will save the world!
I think this third explosion is what got me here. The fact that Camellya got one was like getting there, and the fact that there's now one over here. Boo!
Let's dance.
Kuro, now we need team-up moves. We need team-up moves, okay? We need joint ultimates. I want to see that in-game. I want to see a little guy get destroyed like that in-game. Exactly like that. I feel like if characters do have a lore connection with each other, why not have team-up moves like that in combat? Oh boy, that would be fucking sick. I'm going to be honest. They don't even have to be that strong. I know ZZZ actually does a little bit of it, right? With like Ben Bigger and Koleda. They got like a little thing going on with Koleda's basic attacks, right? Like Ben Bigger sort of like comes in to help with that. Oh boy, I think that'd be a little bit cool. I think that'd be a little bit cool, I'm gonna be honest.
Well, everyone shared some interesting ideas today. But ultimately, we do not have any budget or marketing team to pull these off. I will be forced to make this difficult executive decision. Employ the emergency plan.
Still better than HSR 3.0. Still better than HSR 3.0. If this was HSR 3.0, the screen would have been black. A boat floats by on a lake, and you're told about how the Black Shores lack funding and that they need your assistance. I'm gonna have to give a subscription and a like for this because my oh my, this was quite the fucking video. And I'm gonna be honest, who knows how long this took to make? It could have been cooking all the way since version 1.3. Could have been cooking in the middle of 1.4. And what I gotta say is it was an absolute banger. I think that Kuro Games has some stuff to learn from this, and I think that Hoyoverse has a lot to learn from this, because I feel like I enjoyed this 4-minute cinematic a lot more than the entirety of 7 to 8 hours in Amphorius. I experienced more joy from watching this than my entire playthrough, which was cut short of Honkai Star Rail 3.0, and I think a lot of people feel the exact same way. So with that, let me know what you guys thought about this. It was absolutely amazing on my end, and peace out.